First of all, a djinn of knowledge would emerge from a profound and catalyst act of seeking, a powerful articulation of various forms of art, music, poetry, mathematics, and the intricate sciences that govern the universe. This pursuit of knowledge is not merely an academic endeavor, it is an exploration of the very fabric of existence, a quest that intertwines creativity with the analytical understanding of the cosmos. For instance, one day when I was in my 30s, I experienced a vivid and surreal dream that left a lasting impression on my psyche. In this dream, I found myself being abducted by extraterrestrial beings who transported me aboard a UFO. What struck me most about this encounter was the demeanor of the aliens. They did not attempt to harm me in any way. Instead, they continuously reiterated their belief that I possessed the potential to take over the world, which was the very reason they had chosen to abduct me in the first place. As they guided me through their spacecraft, I was met with a scene that was both bewildering and thought-provoking. Numerous men and women engaged in intimate activities, seemingly focused on reproduction. This peculiar spectacle was the most memorable aspect of the experience, as it challenged my understanding of societal norms and the purpose of existence. Moreover, the aliens demonstrated an awareness of my background as a research scientist, which added another layer of intrigue to the encounter. They seemed to possess an understanding of my intellectual pursuits and the questions I had been grappling with regarding life, the universe, and everything in between. This connection led me to recall a particular YouTube video that had garnered over 11 million views. The video chronicled the story of a firefighter who, after a near-death experience, recounted how a woman in a fire had breathed into his mouth, leading to his illness and subsequent death. However, upon his return from what he described as heaven, he claimed that the beings he encountered they resembled, looking like aliens. This revelation sparked a series of memories within me. I began to reflect on my extensive research into the mysteries of extraterrestrial life and the historical accounts that suggest humanity's long-standing fascination with the unknown. One of the most compelling aspects of this exploration is the evidence left behind by ancient civilizations, particularly the Egyptians, who seem to possess knowledge of otherworldly beings. Their intricate hieroglyphs and artifacts suggest that they not only acknowledged the existence of extraterrestrial entities, but also depicted them in various forms. Additionally, I pondered the architectural marvels of the pyramids, which are famously aligned in a triangular formation. I have come to believe that this specific alignment may serve a purpose beyond mere than what people realize. It could potentially facilitate a connection to the cosmos and Allah, acting as a conduit for these beings to traverse dimensions or realms. The angles at which the pyramids are positioned might correspond with celestial bodies or energies that allow for such travel, suggesting a sophisticated understanding of astronomy that has been lost to time, yet done by the Ad people, the tall ones, the knowledgeable ones, and the deadly ones, my kin, the Ashkenazi Jewish descents. Furthermore, I considered the possibility that angels, often depicted in religious texts as messengers of the divine, may possess the ability to disguise themselves in various forms. This notion leads to the intriguing hypothesis that perhaps these beings were concealing their true identities, blending into the fabric of human understanding to guide or observe us without revealing their nature or true self. This interplay of knowledge, belief, and the quest for understanding the unknown continues to captivate me, driving my curiosity to explore the depths of existence and the myriad mysteries that lie beyond our perception. In part 2 of our deep dive into Season 1 Story Lesson 3, we will explore the Egyptian tales of unidentified flying objects and the celestial wisdom believed to be shared by these otherworldly beings. By analyzing celestial alignments and peculiar depictions of alien beings, we will shed light on connections that continue to ignite our imagination. First of all, Egyptians were exceptionally skilled storytellers, weaving intricate narratives that spoke of divine beings descending from the heavens to interact with humanity. These tales were not mere fables. They were deeply embedded in the culture and spirituality of ancient Egyptian society. The ancient texts, particularly the revered pyramid texts, provide profound insights into how these celestial visitors influenced various aspects of daily life, guiding the Egyptians in ways that extended far beyond mere superstition. These narratives highlighted the relationship between the divine and the earthly, illustrating how the gods were believed to impart wisdom that shaped everything from architectural advancements to agricultural practices, which were crucial for sustaining their civilization. For instance, the techniques employed to align the Great Pyramid of Giza with the stars demonstrate an astonishing level of astronomical knowledge and precision. The alignment was not a simple task. It involved meticulous calculations and an understanding of celestial movements that many modern engineers and architects still marvel at today. The Egyptians utilized their observations of the night sky, tracking the positions of stars and planets to ensure that their monumental structures were oriented in such a way that they could connect the earthly realm with the cosmos. This connection was not only a testament to their engineering prowess, but also a reflection of their spiritual beliefs, as they sought to create a physical manifestation of their connection to the divine. Furthermore, research suggests that the pyramids were not only designed to align with terrestrial landmarks, but also with significant stars such as Sirius, which held immense religious and cultural importance. The heliacal rising of Sirius, which coincided with the annual flooding of the Nile, was a critical event in the Egyptian calendar, marking the beginning of the agricultural season. This intricate knowledge of astronomy implies a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos, and suggests a potential collaboration with celestial beings who may have shared vital information about the universe. Such interactions, as depicted in their stories, highlight the Egyptians' belief in a universe where the divine and the mortal were intertwined, with the stars serving as guides and messengers of the gods, illuminating the path for the people of ancient Egypt. The hieroglyphs left by ancient Egyptians are not merely a means of communication, they are a profound tapestry of imagery and symbolism that encapsulates the beliefs, values, and experiences of a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago. These intricate carvings and paintings tell stories that compel us to think beyond our earthly constraints and challenge our understanding of history and human experience. Among the most striking depictions found in these ancient texts are those that appear to illustrate what some modern observers interpret as flying saucers or craft-like objects descending from the skies. For instance, a well-known hieroglyph located in the Temple of Seti. They vividly depict a figure resembling a spaceship, complete with circular or oval shapes that seem to defy the artistic norms of the time. This particular image raises intriguing questions about the civilization's awareness of aerial phenomena and whether they had any concept of advanced technology or celestial beings visiting from beyond our planet. Moreover, the hieroglyphs do not stop at mere representations of objects. They also feature beings with unique and often perplexing characteristics. Elongated heads, sleek bodies, and sometimes adorned with elaborate masks that evoke a sense of the otherworldly. These beings, often depicted in a manner that suggests they are not of this earth, lead to speculation about their nature and origin. Could these representations signify extraterrestrial beings visiting the ancient Egyptians, perhaps as part of a larger narrative of cosmic interaction? Alternatively, could they illustrate spiritual entities such as jinns, which are known in various cultural tales for their ability to change form and influence human affairs? This ambiguity surrounding the identity and purpose of these figures continues to spark vibrant debates among scholars, enthusiasts, and historians alike. The interpretations range widely, from the belief in ancient astronauts who influenced human civilization, to the understanding of these figures as symbolic representations of divine or supernatural forces, reflecting the rich tapestry of belief systems that characterized ancient Egyptian culture. The ongoing dialogue surrounding these enigmatic symbols not only highlights the fascination with ancient Egypt, but also underscores the broader human quest for understanding our place in the universe and the mysteries that lie beyond our immediate perception. The pyramids of Egypt have intrigued people for centuries, captivating the imagination of historians, archaeologists, and the general public alike. These monumental structures are not merely tombs for the pharaohs who were considered divine rulers, but they also serve as remarkable examples of ancient engineering and architectural prowess. Beyond their function as burial sites, the pyramids possess significant astronomical functions that reflect the sophisticated understanding of the cosmos held by the ancient Egyptians. Researchers have conducted extensive studies and investigations, revealing that the placement of the Great Pyramid of Giza aligns remarkably with the constellation Orion. This particular constellation held immense significance in Egyptian mythology as it represented Osiris, the god of the afterlife, who was associated with resurrection and rebirth. This correlation between the pyramids and celestial bodies not only highlights the Egyptians' reverence for the stars, but also illustrates an advanced level of astronomical understanding that appears to have been guided by knowledge from the AD people that transcends ordinary human experience before their time. The alignment of the Great Pyramid with Orion's belt is particularly striking, as it suggests that the ancient builders possessed a profound comprehension of celestial navigation and the cyclical nature of the heavens. The pyramid's construction precision is nothing short of extraordinary. To achieve such exactitude, the builders would have required sophisticated techniques for calculating angles and measurements, which is a task that remains astonishing even to contemporary engineers. Modern technology, including the use of laser tools for precision measurements, underscores the remarkable skill and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians as they accomplished this with far less advanced equipment. The alignment of these grand structures with the stars may have served not only a religious purpose but also a practical one, potentially guiding agricultural practices and the timing of important rituals, further emphasizing the interconnectedness of their civilization with the cosmos. Ancient Egyptian lore is profoundly rich with a multitude of accounts detailing encounters with alien beings that extend far beyond mere interaction with advanced extraterrestrial intelligences. These legends often portray these visitors not simply as otherworldly entities, but as gods who descend from the heavens to impart invaluable wisdom and knowledge to humanity. Such narratives reflect a deep-seated human desire to comprehend our place in the vast and intricate universe, suggesting that these encounters were not random occurrences, but rather significant events meant to guide and enlighten. A notable example is the story of Thoth, the revered god associated with wisdom, knowledge, and the written word. Ancient texts and inscriptions claim that he brought sacred texts and teachings to humanity, thereby establishing a profound connection between mortals and higher powers. This relationship signifies not only a thirst for understanding, but also a yearning for a deeper spiritual connection. The Egyptians frequently described these celestial encounters as transformative opportunities for enlightenment, indicating that they viewed their visitors from the stars as profound teachers. These interactions were not limited to abstract concepts. They encompassed a wide array of practical knowledge that significantly influenced the development of Egyptian civilization. From advanced agricultural practices that enhanced crop yields to innovative architectural principles that led to the construction of monumental structures, the knowledge passed down from these divine visitors could be seen as nothing short of revolutionary for Egyptian society. The teachings attributed to these extraterrestrial beings often included insights into astronomy, mathematics, and medicine, all of which played crucial roles in the advancement of their culture. Moreover, these encounters fostered a sense of reverence and awe among the ancient Egyptians, who believed that their gods were actively involved in the stewardship of their civilization, guiding them toward a brighter and more enlightened future. Some researchers have suggested that the illustrations of beings with elongated features and masks might symbolize shape-shifting entities echoing stories of jinn in Arabian folklore known for their ability to transform. These interpretations stem from the intricate artistry and symbolism prevalent in ancient Egyptian culture, where the visual representation of deities and supernatural beings often served a dual purpose: to convey religious beliefs and to encapsulate the mysteries of the universe. The elongated features observed in these illustrations could be indicative of a deeper metaphysical significance, possibly representing the fluidity of identity and the transcendent nature of existence itself. In Arabian folklore, jinn are often depicted as beings that can assume various forms, from animals to humans, and their presence in stories reflects a cultural fascination with the unknown and the unseen. This connection between ancient Egyptian art and the tales of jinn suggests a shared understanding of the world that encompasses the idea of transformation as a fundamental aspect of life. Could these ancient depictions indicate a belief in beings that could morph into various forms? If so, these representations could suggest that the Egyptians perceived their visitors as multifaceted entities capable of engaging with humans on different levels, reflecting a more complex understanding of existence. The notion of shape-shifting beings could imply that the ancient Egyptians recognized the existence of spiritual dimensions beyond the physical realm, where beings could traverse and interact with the material world in diverse ways. Such beliefs might not only have influenced their religious practices and rituals, but also their understanding of the cosmos and the interconnectedness of all life forms. The ability to shift shapes could symbolize adaptability and the ever-changing nature of reality, reinforcing the idea that existence is not fixed but fluid, much like the representations found in their art. This perspective could also suggest that the Egyptians held a profound respect for the mysteries of life and the potential for transformation, both in the natural world and within themselves, hinting at a rich tapestry of beliefs that celebrated the dynamic interplay between the seen and the unseen. Insights from celestial beings were critical elements of Egyptian knowledge extending beyond the realms of architecture and governance to encompass essential principles about the universe and its workings. The ancient Egyptians possessed a profound understanding of the cosmos, which was intricately woven into the fabric of their daily lives and spiritual practices. Ancient texts, such as the pyramid texts and other hieroglyphic inscriptions, hint at an organized understanding of astronomy that was far ahead of its time. This knowledge not only influenced their culture, but also prompted significant advancements in various fields, including agriculture, where the timing of the Nile's flooding was closely monitored and aligned with celestial events and navigation, which relied heavily on the stars for orientation and travel across the vast deserts and waterways of their land. Moreover, the pyramids and temples constructed during this remarkable era acted as more than mere buildings. They were monumental testaments to the civilization's architectural ingenuity and spiritual aspirations. These structures served as repositories of celestial knowledge, encapsulating the Egyptians' understanding of the heavens and their belief in the afterlife. The alignment of the pyramids with specific stars and constellations such as Orion reflects a deliberate effort to connect their earthly existence with the divine cosmos. This profound relationship shaped their spiritual beliefs and philosophies, illustrating a world-view that saw the cosmos as a living entity that influenced all aspects of life. The connection between the earthly and the divine is beautifully intertwined in their architectural achievements, where every stone and layout was meticulously planned to honor the gods and facilitate the passage of the soul into the afterlife. Temples were not only places of worship, but also centers of astronomical observation, where priests meticulously charted the movements of celestial bodies to create calendars that were essential for agricultural planning and religious festivals. In this way, the ancient Egyptians exemplified a unique synthesis of science, spirituality, and art, where their architectural marvels stood as enduring symbols of their quest for knowledge and understanding of the universe beyond their immediate reality. The legacy of these ancient encounters continues to resonate powerfully in contemporary society, fueling curiosity and sparking extensive research across various fields, including archaeology, anthropology, and even astrophysics. The fascination with extraterrestrial life, a concept that has captured the human imagination for centuries, intersects intriguingly with the rich narratives embedded in Egyptian mythology. These myths, which often depict gods descending from the heavens or interacting with humans, serve as a compelling foundation for modern interpretations that seek to unravel the mysteries of our past. Scholars and enthusiasts alike delve into these ancient stories, examining them within broader historical and cultural contexts. This exploration leads us to question how past civilizations perceived the unknown, the divine, and the cosmos, and what these perceptions entail for our understanding of humanity's place in the universe. This exploration not only sheds light on the beliefs and practices of ancient Egyptians, but also highlights the interconnectedness between diverse ancient cultures and their interpretations of the cosmos. The belief in extraterrestrial influences is not exclusive to Egyptian mythology, rather it is a shared narrative that threads through various cultures around the globe. From the ancient Sumerians to the indigenous peoples of the Americas, these narratives invite us to ponder our connection with the universe and consider how they reflect our collective yearning to understand our origins and our future. By examining these ancient texts and artifacts, we're encouraged to reflect on the universal questions that have persisted throughout human history. Who are we? Are we alone in the universe? What lies beyond the stars? Such inquiries not only enrich our understanding of ancient civilizations, but also deepen our appreciation for the shared human experience in the quest for knowledge and meaning. Egyptian tales of UFOs and alien encounters serve as fascinating narratives that illuminate a world brimming with curiosity, wonder, and the unquenchable thirst for understanding. These stories, steeped in the rich tapestry of ancient Egyptian culture, suggest that these civilizations were not merely passive observers of the cosmos, but active participants in a dialogue with the unknown. Through the lens of their mythology and religious beliefs, we can uncover how they grappled with profound questions about existence, life beyond Earth, and the nature of the universe itself. The ancient Egyptians, with their remarkable achievements in art, science, and spirituality, explored elements far beyond their earthly realm, contemplating the cosmos and their place within it. While the evidence supporting these claims may predominantly remain circumstantial, the implications of the knowledge possessed by the Egyptians are indeed profound and worthy of exploration. Their sophisticated understanding of astronomy, which allowed them to align their monumental structures with celestial bodies, showcases a remarkable level of insight into the workings of the universe. Furthermore, the incredible architectural feats that resulted in the construction of the pyramids and temples not only highlight their engineering prowess, but also raise questions about the methods and motivations behind such grand designs. Additionally, the mysterious representations of humanoid figures found in their art and hieroglyphics, often depicted with exaggerated features or in contexts that suggest otherworldly origins, collectively challenge our conventional perception of history and the capabilities of ancient civilizations. As champions of curiosity, we are reminded through these ancient narratives to embrace the unknown and to remain open to the possibilities that lie beyond our current understanding. Whether regarded as myths, metaphors, or tangible realities, the connection between ancient civilizations and the tantalizing prospect of extraterrestrial life encourages ongoing exploration and inquiry into our past and present. This interplay between ancient beliefs and modern interpretations invites us to reconsider the boundaries of what we deem possible and what we refuse to realize what is actually true. The journey of discovery often raises more questions than it answers, igniting a flame of inspiration that fuels our quest for knowledge about the universe and the myriad mysteries it holds. Embracing what lies beyond the veil of our understanding not only enriches our comprehension of history, but also serves as a reminder of the innate human curiosity that has driven exploration since time immemorial. This enduring bridge connecting the ancient world to our modern understanding of existence highlights our shared desire to seek out the unknown, whether it be on Earth or in the vast expanse of space. As we delve deeper into these ancient tales and the evidence they present, we find ourselves not only uncovering the past, but also forging a path toward a future filled with endless possibilities.